Mount, Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a phone conversation with US President Donald Trump and discussed multiple issues, including India's stance against terrorism. Now, this comes ahead of Pakistani Army Chief Asim Munir's meeting with Donald Trump scheduled for later today. Parikshit is joining in to tell us more. Parikshit, what were some of the key takeaways of that conversation?
A very important development between India and the United States. Prime Minister Modi had a 35-minute phone conversation with US President Trump. This was the first conversation between Modi and Trump after Operation Sindoor. The phone call was initiated by the White House after Trump had to cut short his G7 visit due to escalating tensions between Iran and Israel. Prime Minister Modi and Donald Trump were supposed to meet in person, and because that could not happen, the White House initiated a phone call. According to Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri, Trump expressed condolences for the loss of lives in Pahalgam attack and also vowed to support India against terror. As per Misri, Prime Minister said that India had only targeted Pakistani terror camps in the intervening night of 6th and 7th of May as part of Operation Sindoor to retaliate against Pakistan for the Pahalgam attack. Narendra Modi said India's actions were measured, precise and non-escalatory. The Prime Minister also clarified and reiterated that no trade-related topics were discussed in connection with Operation Sindoor between India and the United States. Prime Minister also said that India never has and never will accept third-party mediation. During the phone call, Prime Minister made it clear that any further acts of terrorism against India will be treated as an act of war. President Trump also invited Narendra Modi to visit US on his way back from Canada, but the Prime Minister declined the invitation due to pre-existing commitments. Donald Trump has also accepted India's invite for the Quad Summit in Delhi later this year. What India would also be closely watching out for is the meeting between Pakistani Army Chief General Munir and Trump at the White House. President Trump will be meeting Pakistani Army Chief over lunch. Now, this comes after White House denied inviting Munir to the US Army's 250th anniversary celebrations on the 14th of June. Munir is also expected to meet US Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth.
Parikshit, thanks a lot for that update. Now, Prime Minister Modi